And welcome back, guys, to Falcon Plays Rimworld. Let me go ahead and get this started here. Alrighty, so last time we left off finishing off a raid and expanding the perimeter of our base, essentially. Now, we're going to continue doing that still with this episode, and we still have a lot to do. Kemp, what are you doing all the way over here? What are you hauling? Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Alright, you know what? Momentarily, let me pause this, and that's going to not be good. I'm going to need to... That's such a long thing for them. I really need to build like an entrance for them, like around through here, through the mine. So they don't have to go all the way around for that. Momentarily, let's go ahead and just sell that. So what do we have here? Raiders have landed nearby. Not now. Oh man, not now. Look at this shit. All right, look, it's not that many, as a matter of fact, though. It looks like a smaller raid for sure. Right, they're in the bottom, though, so they're going to have to keep going up through here to get here. All right, so our turrets aren't built yet. This isn't actually the best indication of what we wanted to do here. So really quick, let's put this in real time. Let's continue doing what will happen here. A trade ship is passing nearby, and there are a farming vessel. I don't really care about a farming vessel. Norris is all the way up there, too. Oh, look at these guys. They have to go all the fucking way around. Didn't really think that one out too well, did I? Alrighty, so they're over here building this stuff over here. We need to... Alright, we need to set these turrets up. How do we want to set these turrets up is a real question. Alrighty, so as soon as they step out, I kind of want them, or step in, I kind of wanted to see a turret just kind of meet it like so. And then turrets can connect to one another, right? Am I correct here in assuming that? Let's make Pug go and build this. Let's assume that I'm correct here. Pug, where the fuck are you going? You finished building this. No. Pug, we're not gonna do this, alright? You are not Browning number 2. Thank you, sir. Alrighty, so the other thing we had to worry about is make sure we have enough power, though. It seems like everything looks pretty good up and running. So, alright, so this turret is indeed going to be on at some point, I'd imagine. Trade ship is passing nearby. Farming vessel. So 2 farming vessels in our grasp here. We don't care about that. Did these guys take the shortcut that I gave them? It did seem like they did, right? Norris was one of them, and where did Norris go? Norris? Well, I'm going to assume that they did take the shortcut, and if they did, that's perfectly fine. That's exactly what I'm going to do. We don't need to worry about that hole up here right now. That's what she said. Just because, Bruce, where are you going? Bruce, don't haul it over there. They might spot you. Okay, go ahead and haul it over there, I guess, if you really have to. Bar as well. Look at these guys. They're brave. All right, turret. So I can't do turret to turret, which I thought I could, so that's my bad on that one. I'm not entirely sure why they're going, and... Alright, you know what? Really quickly here, because it's really bothering me. Let's go ahead and sell these dumping areas here. Don't take it there, Bruce. We have dumping areas in here, as you can see. Just follow everybody else's routine. Stop being a hero. Alright, so... This turret alone isn't going to stop that raid, as a matter of fact. So, I'm really worried about this raid, because I don't really have this set up like I'd like to just yet. So, at least for this one, let's go ahead and put a blast charge here. And another one right there. I know we have another one over here, but we'll keep that one there for now. Bruce, can you actually build these? I'm really worried about these guys, by the way. So, the faster you get, Bruce, and can you also... Don't fucking run off. Oh, he's gonna run off. Okay, it's indicating to me that somebody else is gonna build it, because I can't get one of them to build it. And mental break is imminent. Who is imminent? Lane. Lane, why are you imminent, Lane? You're sleeping. Alright. Apparently I have a mental break while he's asleep. It's a new one for him. Erickson, what are you doing? Are you gonna haul that rock for no reason? Alright. Alrighty, a trade ship is passing near another farming vessel. I don't care about the farming vessels. Give me like slave traders or combat suppliers. Alright, so we have those, Alrighty, let's quickly build another one like so. Alright, now that I've done that, we're also going to have to start building these conduits. So I want another turret. Essentially how I want to do this is just like kind of fuck their life up the moment they walk in, right? So I don't think this would blow up the wall, right? It doesn't seem like it's that big a radius. So let's say like that. All right. Another one's gonna be, oh, let's say like so. And then his older brother's gonna kind of hang out over here. I'm gonna have to conduit this guy for sure, though, it seems. So we'll set up a conduit for this one. Is this how I want to do this? I'd imagine I do. All right, so let's do it like that, I guess. Alright, so obviously there's kind of like we're gonna test this theory out first and foremost. This is going to be a new territory for me, so if I'm doing this wrong and it blows up in my face, you know, I'd hope that you guys give me a chance here to kind of redeem myself at some point. So let's do it like that, right? Kemp, where are you going? Oh, okay, they're hauling those rocks. Don't haul those rocks, bro. So let's cancel this out. Don't haul that. Leave it alone. I don't care about that stuff. I don't care about this one either, and you're gonna haul that one afterward. Alright, so... Alright, come on, guys. So, let's, really quickly, get your asses in here. Did these, No, those blasters did not get built. So, really quickly, you... Kemp. Build that shit. Was there another one that I'm not seeing here? It does not seem to be the case. Okay, so let's assume there isn't. And let's just, actually get these turrets built. Kelly, I would love you greatly to go inside. So here is the thing. We're gonna set this up as let turrets do kind of their thing right here for us. Oh shit, you know what? In my infinite wisdom, I forgot to actually set up a proper defense for these guys. So obviously this is gonna take a little bit of revision, as you could imagine. For now, we're gonna do it just this way, though, just because I am an imbecile and I've never done this type of strategy before, so this is kind of like a little bit of a learning curve. Let's be serious here. It's gonna be a big-ass learning curve. So hopefully it doesn't bite us in the ass, which I'm already pretty sure it will, but let's see how it goes. I like how I didn't build a sandbag for this guy here. It's kind of like, hey, boss, what about me over here? It's like, all right, you'll get yours too. Don't worry. All right, so hauling should be nobody's priority any fucking more. It's just nothing but constructing, essentially. I want everybody constructing everything, and hopefully as soon as fucking possible. We'll deal with these bodies afterward. Okay, and the raiders have finished staging their assault, so they're going to be coming at us full blast right now. So this is indeed the moment of truth. It does seem that these, and they're kind of down here, aren't they? They totally are. Alrighty, so, they're trying to set this shit on fire, and they actually succeeded, as a matter of fact. So, let's actually, it's not gonna get these guys anyway. Okay, put this in slow motion, as a matter of fact. Okay, I kind of missed out on a lot of these charges along the way. Stupid me. Alrighty. And now that that's done with, oh man, we don't even have all these turrets built just yet. As you can see why now I really wanted to put those blast charges there. I'm really worried about what's going to happen here, by the way. I am really, really fucking worried, as a matter of fact. So here's what we're going to do. You are militarized. Let me unmilitarize you. And we will get everybody to get militarized, and we are gonna... Oh, man. I'm gonna actually... you know, it's the cowardly thing to do here, but I'm gonna go actually run and hide over here, because we do have a lot of blast charges on the way to the main base, in case they manage to get through here, which they might as well will. Believe me, I wouldn't be surprised if they did. So let's set this one off as well. I mean, I think we'll be fine, but definitely... This is a sign for us to really worry about our doing this properly next time. So, let's see. We've taken care of a few of them. Casey, will you leave this fucking thing alone and go join your friends over here so you could kind of die accordingly with them, please? Thank you. That'd be pretty nice. Alrighty, and would this do any damage? It might just hit somebody, so you might as well set it off. Oh. I don't think this one is really set to hit anybody. Oh, I didn't see this one, though. Okay. Unfortunately, that was pretty much the last one that was really going to do any favors for us. Now it's pretty much just up to the turrets, which is what I'm really scared of. The other problem that I have with this is that I obviously we're not going to rely on the turrets alone because I want to set up like a little bit of perimeter for our melee fighters and whatnot so that we could actually run after them and try to capture them when they, run away. So here we go. This is kind of essentially the... Why is there no power for these guys suddenly? Uh-oh. Oh, it's because they... it's because they took down the door. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, you know what, guys? Leave my turrets alone. They're not even on anymore. Oh, no. This is a fucking catastrophe. This is a catastrophe at this point now. Alrighty. I should have... Oh, I can't sell it because it's broken. God damn it. Alright, you assholes. Yeah, go ahead. Nah. That's fine. You still have to go walk through this goddamn landmine over here, so that's perfectly fine. So now that I at least kind of got an understanding as to what I screwed up on, obviously the reason why those weren't on, it makes sense to me, is because the door got turned off, meaning, really quickly here, if I go to the conduits, you can see there is obviously no connection to this. So this here is completely cut off from any sort of power. That's the reason why those guys went off the moment they actually broke down the door. So, obviously, I should have thought that one out beforehand, but I did not. So, live and learn on that one. Alvarez and Thomas are just going to be hanging out over here by themselves, so that's cool. Now, you guys leave my shit alone. What are you guys doing? What would be the point in that, honestly? So let me go and turn this one on, and hopefully that'll take care of a few of these guys. If it doesn't, then, this one over here for sure. Well, let me just get all these guys together, and then, what happened here? Trade ship is passing by, and there are farming vessels. Jesus, can you guys give me any more farming vessels? Alrighty. That's gonna finish them off right there. Alright, so now they're fleeing. So now that they're fleeing, Alvarez might actually make it out of here. He's in the Marine, too. It would have been pretty good to actually catch Alvarez. Alrighty, so now that they're fucking fleeing, all of you guys just come out of here, like, in full force. And just, just storm the shit out of them, essentially. So, Camp, you go after, this guy here. Barr, you go after Barrett. Browning, you go after Salas. Guys, you're not going after the people I said you should be going after. Camp, I said go after Brawler. Barr, you go after Barrett. Oh, Jesus Christ. Camp, I need you to get on it over here before they run off on me. They're gonna fucking make it out of here, aren't they? What about this guy's over here? Alvarez is almost out the door. Alright, come on. Come on, Cap. Oh, stop it. You guys stop it. Are you maniacs? Go, over... Oh, Alvarez might not be going through that area. Alrighty. Somebody catch, Barrett over there before it runs off. Come on, Bar. And I think Molina might have killed somebody. Alrighty. Molina, you go fight, Thomas. And Chuck Norris, if you can momentarily use your amazing beard and, fight this assassin here as well, that would be grateful. Alright, you kill that man. You go over here after this one. Hopefully we can knock one of these guys out. Alvarez is pretty much gone out of here, so... Let's see, where is Alvarez going through? Are you gonna cut through here? You just might. So Alvarez, I'm apologizing, but you know, you're not gonna get away from us, buddy. Alright. That takes care of Alvarez. Anybody else still alive? Molina. Oh, wait. Molina actually knocked out the assassin, so that's good. So you capture him. Don't shoot. What? Okay. For a second there, I thought he hadn't captured him. Alright. So good. Where are these guys going? Stop, guys. Alright. We're good. You guys go back over there now. So we have a lot of fixing up to do, but we did at least catch another assassin, so that's good. So now that's done with, let me go ahead and unmilitarize everybody. And we have a lot of fucking work to do, as you can imagine. But at least now we know where to actually, where the problems lie. So that's going to at least be good to a degree. So I'd imagine that it'd probably be in our best interest to actually run some power conduits from pretty much our solar generators to the turrets that we lost over here, so that, you know, this is not going to go down anytime soon, I'd imagine. So that's going to be our main light source for the turrets and whatnot. So let's go ahead and speed it all up. Obviously, we have repairing to do. We have a little bit more fixing to do. We're going to have a lot of bodies to haul. But that is the name of the game. That's pretty much the, well, actually, that's not the name of the game. The name of the game is Rimworld, and it has really, name doesn't really imply that you have to build shit over and over, but at least when I play it, it does, because, you know, I'm an imbecile and I don't really think things ahead. So let's see here, there's still little bodies, a few bodies left from the earlier raid. We're getting a lot of these fucking raids recently, which is kind of really ticking me off, because it's just kind of like, just let me build my base in peace, guys, and then we will deal with you guys afterwards. But no, you guys have to, like, you know, make it a personal agenda to attack me every single goddamn moment, every single goddamn day. Alrighty, so now that we've done that, let's go ahead and pretty much implement my musing here. So, turret, like so. At least we did figure out that if one of these turrets blow, it's not going to blow the other ones next to it, you know, out of there. So that's at least one upside. Our metal situation is starting to get a bit low, as you can imagine. So we might have to start actually mining really shortly after we take care of these clowns over here. Oh man, I mean, we have a lot. I mean, we have a lot of resources with our guns, right? But the thing is that we're not getting combat suppliers that kind of want to deal with weapons and whatnot. Or at least not enough. I mean, we got like a million different farming vessels, but not any combat suppliers or even slaves. You know, slaves will take weapons. I mean, why not? I mean, you obviously need weapons to take on slaves. I mean, you can't just go to a country and be like, you know what, we're gonna enslave you. You can't do that. You need obviously firepower to pull off such a thing. I mean, so I've read. I don't condone it too, either way. I'm just throwing that out there right now. Alrighty. So now that that's done with here, let's see how we're gonna do this real quickly. We're gonna run some conduits, I said. Now, let me see here. Structures, power conduits. This guy is not getting any power at all, so we'll want to set this guy up to, let's say, like that. Another one like that. Let's imagine I'm doing this correctly now. We might have to start setting up new, oh, okay. We might not want to build that one. Absolutely no value in that. Alright, so that is going to connect. Cool. So that's going pretty well right there. But obviously this, even though it's connected to this wall, again, it's not getting the full benefit of actually running this conduit over here. So let's go and set this up like so. And we'll bring it up like, say like this. And then we'll make you go through there, and then we could have another one go through there. See here, so that is connected, I want to say. not the prettiest scenario, honestly. I might have to revisit this later on because I'm not too thrilled with how pretty this looks. As a matter of fact, it looks pretty goddamn disgusting, but I might have made these a little bit too close to the sandbag thing over here is a real issue, I'd imagine. I probably should have really pushed these back a bit more now that I really think about it. But, you know, my metal situation is kind of really hurting now, so it's kind of like, you know, I should have thought about that beforehand. So for now, we're going to have to forgo that. Another traded ship is left to comms range. Let's go ahead and set up a blast charge here. And here, though, these are still important, at least in the choke point for sure. And we might as well set one more down here. And another one in case they come through this side, right there, I'd imagine. Alrighty. Good, and we have a lot of call inside for some fucking reason, so I don't really have no things to do. How about hauling, guys? You know, those bodies that I wanted hauled? How about you haul that shit away? Oh, because hauling isn't a priority anymore. Okay, well, forgive me, guys. I am the asshole in this situation. Alright, there you go. But hauling is a priority, guys. Alright, so now we have this weird situation. I'm not too crazy about this. Believe me, in the comments, if you guys want to let me know how fucking disgusting it looks, I agree with you. Believe me, I just unfortunately didn't really think ahead of it. And I just kind of wanted to set this up to see what might be, you know, so I'll live and learn on that one. Let me go ahead and do this. And actually, we might not need this one here. Now, my fear is here, this is a bad idea because if, say one of these guys gets taken out, like one of these power conduits, it's going to pretty much take out all the guys around them, you know, like the power at least. Not blow up the thing itself, but the power will come off. That is my fear about this, but, you know, hopefully it doesn't come down to that just yet. Obviously, my main concern now is getting more metal, and then after we get more metal, I'll basically kind of do a little bit of a remodeling with how we set this up right now, because I'm not too crazy about it again. So for the meantime, though, this is exactly how it's gonna roll. You know what? I am such a fucking imbecile too, in reality. How about? How does this run? Okay, how about we sell this here? Sell that too. And make this guy run like this instead. Looks a little bit nicer, I'd imagine. What do we have now? Industrial Trader. You know what? That's actually going to be good because that means metal for us. Thomas, I forgot, Thomas. We captured you, but we didn't try to recruit you or give you a friendly chat, so that's something we definitely need to do. Alrighty, Smith. Now where is fucking Smith? Smith. Oh, you're hauling a body, as a matter of fact. So I might let you pass this time. Bruce Wayne, you are doing nothing. So for this time, Bruce, you will be the our negotiator one more time. So you go back over here and really quickly get us some fucking metal because we really need it. Oh yeah, they have 602, and that's definitely, we're gonna take all of this. So how about we do this, guys? Let's go ahead and wrap up the episode here. I'll basically sell some of the weapons, kind of build our money up, and then buy a few more things, build the money up, yada yada yada. And we'll pick up from after this transaction in the next episode, so you have to kind of sit through me selling pistol by pistol by pistol. Hopefully you're enjoying the series still. And I'm trying to apply your ideas, you can see. Not obviously to the greatest degree just yet, but as soon as we get more metal up and running, I'll probably fortify that little turret situation a bit better. But once again, guys, hopefully you're enjoying the series, and I will catch you next time.